Hey there, so we're going to talk about violas now. Violas, people will call them pansies, for instance. Some that are colored like this, people will call violets. Lots of colloquial names for these things, but you'll see them, if you're living in a city, a lot of them are planted out there in the parks and gardens and by the side of the street because they give a real nice pop of color. And there's lots and lots of different color varieties of these things. And so the guys in front of me are called denim jump up. And these are actually, obviously this purple coloration there. Really, really pretty flower. Now, I'm sorry to say, this doesn't have loads of flavor, right? But one of the nice things about it as an edible flower, it's got a really striking appearance, but it doesn't have a bad flavor. It's just got a very neutral tone. If you eat it, you'll get maybe a very mild sort of pea shoot kind of flavor, which I get, or sometimes nothing at all. And that, to be honest, is pretty good. So if you're using it, on a dish, what you can do, you can put the whole thing down. You can often cut the little stem off there so it'll sit pretty nice and flat on the plate. Or you can pull off the individual petals as well. So if you're careful, you'll get these little bright dots of color on a dish. And so I like to use this, maybe if it's something like, could be doing like a cheese board, for instance, where you want lots of little pops of color. You want something that's, quite large and visible. This can be really nice. I like it in a cocktail. Actually, sometimes more useful with the stem where you can pop it on there. It's going to stay straight. Works really nicely in a dessert. For instance, if you've got some nice colors going on, like strawberries or blackberries, this can complement really well. And of course, there's lots of different colors of violas as well. So we sell ones that are yellow and orange and red, and sometimes some black ones, which are really nice and velvety as well. So really versatile, just to make some really pretty things and edible things that people can absolutely eat on the plate. I would say just a word of note, we don't use any pesticides on the farm. Everything's completely clean here. We're not using any chemical fertilizers. So this is absolutely safe to eat. What I wouldn't do is I wouldn't want you to buy plants from maybe a nursery that you didn't know the origin of, or I would say don't pick them off the street because you don't know the conditions they've been grown in. So if you can find a good, safe source of these, they're really, really nice and a very flavorful addition to your dishes.